Do you have a clear roadmap to achieve true time and money freedom in your real estate business? If you don't, hang in there, watch the rest of this video. And even if you do, maybe you've gone through this cycle where you put a plan together and you never quite achieve it. Maybe you're living this groundhog year after year after year where you want more from your real estate business and you never quite get there. You know, the grind in real estate is real, the struggle is real. And if you don't have a clear plan and a way to get there, and you don't outline in as vivid detail as you possibly can what you want your future to look like, not only in your real estate business, we use the business to serve areas of our life that are more important than the business. So we need to start with this 3-year vision. You know, if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to give you something, 21 days with me where you can really get pushed and I can hold you accountable. I will train you to think about time and money differently. If you like the video, give me the thumbs up, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on notifications so you'll be the first to know when a new video hits, and leave comments so I can know that I'm speaking to somebody and I'm having an impact in your business and, more importantly, in your life. So let's dig into the process of, you know, what a 3-year vision is, what's a 1-year plan. I'm gonna take it from the ground up on this one. I really wanna make sure you understand the actual process to creating a future, you know, in your mind, getting it on paper, and then taking real steps to making that happen. You know, we start with a 3-year vision. So what is a 3-year vision? It's not only in your business. You know, I know that's the thing we're here to do. We're here to build this amazing business. We have to make sure that we don't get lopsided, right? If you've ever sort of filled out a wheel of life where there's 6 areas, generally we can agree on like 6 important areas of your life. If you are a 10 out of 10 in business and a 2, 3, and 4 in all the areas of your life, that wheel of life ain't going anywhere. And so we have to make sure that this 3-year vision includes the areas of our life that are important. Our relationship to our spouse, our relationship to our creator, to our children, our financial world, right? We can't just sell a lot of homes but not have some financial disciplines as well, right? So we have to make sure we're emotionally stable through all of this, right? We've had guys in our industry, one in particular, rapidly ascend in my brokerage, Keller Williams, ascend to number 5 in the world for Keller Williams. And the celebration, as ominous and as dark as this sound, is that he took his life. So back in 2009, that's the first time I wrote a business plan. And so I was a couple years into the business and I knew that this business was gonna be hard. I knew that if I didn't get a plan down on paper and I started taking steps to achieving that plan, I knew that I would suffer, or my life would suffer in the areas that were really important to me, specifically as a dad and as a husband. And so I was willing just to take a little bit of time to do the thing that wasn't urgent, yet it was really important. You know, we talk a lot about urgency and importance and where we spend our time, and the tyranny of the urgent is what occupies most of our waking hours. Like we're going from one fire to the next. And in real estate especially, this is like runs rampant in the industry. So this process of building out a 3-year vision and a 1-year plan, I really want to slow down here and make sure you understand exactly how to go about it. When I say 3-year vision, it's not all that complicated. You don't need an elaborate process to do it. You need a place to sit that's quiet for 90 minutes and just the areas of your life that are important to you, your business, your finances, your emotional well-being, maybe as a husband, as a dad, your physical body, your spiritual journey, just categories, and just describe what you want them to look like in the future. I do this exercise every single year. So every single year, I'm rewriting a 3-year vision. And it's, to me, I paint a very vivid picture of what I want my life to look like and my business to look like and how they feed off each other. And so that's the first thing. It's critically important to get really clear on what you want for your future. Most people, this is just the general population, most people do not slow down to plan anything more than a vacation. If you think about how you sort of trip your way, maybe before you got into business, you didn't have to really be intentional about like what you were gonna do next week or next month or with this year and there was no planning process, or maybe you're in real estate and you don't have a planning process. It's sad that the real estate industry doesn't practice some basic business principles. And so this 3-year vision, this is like the North Star, the thing that's gonna keep you on track. When it gets hard, this is the thing you're gonna look toward. I'm doing this today, this sucks. I'm showing homes an hour and a half away from my home on a Saturday when I'd rather be with my newborn and my wife. I'm doing it because my 3-year vision is this. And this is the thing that's gonna keep you going when times are feeling hard and you wanna give up, which will happen. If you don't have this guiding light, this North Star, the chances that you give up, increase exponentially. So that's the 3-year vision. For me, in my physical body, it's like I wanna weigh 184 to 188 pounds. I wanna be, working out 5 to 6 times per week. I wanna, eat this way, very vivid picture of what it looks like. With my financial, life, I wanna have no debt. I wanna have this exact number of liquid net worth. I want, this to be true, my house to be paid off. It's exactly where you wanna be in the future. And I'll say this, it doesn't matter where you start. So a lot of times people fail in this area because they don't want to face the reality of where they are, or they think where they are now, like let's say you have a negative net worth and you don't really want to face that fact. You're sort of putting your head in the sand around it, hoping it goes away. It's going to be hard for you to sit down and say, like, what if 3 years from now the goal is to have a 0 net worth, for your assets to match your liabilities? What if you're like 50 grand in the hole, you own money to the government? Just step into the current reality and paint a picture for what the future is going to be. A year from now, you're going to paint another 3-year vision, right? So you're going to get multiple cracks at this. That's the 3-year vision, super important. You can't move on to the 1-year plan unless you have this 3-year vision. It's the thing that fuels your mind and sort of stimulates what's possible. And the next step is, what has to happen this year, not only in my business, but in the areas of my life that I painted this 3-year vision? What has to happen this year for me to be on track to achieve that 3-year vision, to make that 3-year vision become a reality, right? So in the business, say you wanna go from 25 sides last year to 100 sides 3 years from now. What has to happen for me to get there? I have to hire an administrator this year. So I have to figure out how to run ads, how to create an agent, an admin onboarding system. I have to create systems around the things that I can't do if this person's gonna come in. Whatever has to happen this year to make the 3-year reality in your financial world. Maybe you have a couple credit cards that need to get paid off. How can you take steps this year so that 3 years from now you're gonna be on track to achieve that vision? In your physical body, maybe you've been sitting on the couch all the time. Maybe you're 100 pounds overweight. Maybe doesn't really matter where you are today. 3 years from now, you said you wanted to be here, and what has to happen in the first year? So maybe at the end of the first year, I'm going to run a 5K. I'm going to drop 40 pounds. I'm going to take these specific steps in the first year to get on track so I can hit my 3-year. And that's the process. It's not really all that complicated. In real estate business school, we have a specific process that we follow around a 3-year vision and a 1-year plan. And don't get overthinking on this. Don't get overwhelmed with exactly doing the process the way we might teach you if you become part of our world. Just think about 3 years, a little bit of quiet time, I want it to look this way. And then just one step toward that 3-year vision. What does that look like? If you're at the point in your journey where, maybe the things aren't lining up and you're trying to figure out how to make, time equation and money and stress make sense, we have what I call the Time Freedom Challenge. This is where we get to spend 21 days together where I'm gonna be your personal coach, the person that's pushing you to achieve at a different level, to understand the relationship between time and money. Go to thetimefreedomchallenge.com or click on the link below. I want to leave you with this. This is a story of Andy Mulholland in Minnesota. When I met Andy, he was at his wit's end in his business. There wasn't this time, money, freedom that I talk about, and he was ready to either kind of throw in the towel or he had to figure out a different way to do it. When I have someone come into our world. We do a business growth strategy session. It's just a conversation about where are you in your business and where do you want to go and what's holding you back. You know, for Andy, he felt enslaved to the business. You know, he was doing 85% of the production. I think he had 100 units, 85 were his own personal production, working 7 days a week, just stressed out all the time, not a whole lot of money to show for it. You know, we were able to really get clear on a 3-year vision. His 3-year vision was to be completely free from his business, to, in the 3 years, to buy a farm in the country, to buy an RV, and to spend a couple months in the RV off the grid with his family. To the month, within 3 years, I think it was only about 18 months, he bought a farm all cash right outside Rochester, Minnesota. And to the month, 3 years, he bought an RV. And a couple months later, he did a 67-day RV trip with his family. I don't know if Ellen, his wife, enjoyed it as much as he did, because I think they had at the time like 3, maybe 4 kids and a dog or 2. And they were 67 days just traveling around the country. And the point is that this was his 3-year vision. And you know, who could have thought that was possible, starting out like just underneath the weight of his business, to see what was possible just 3 short years later. So where are you selling yourself short? You know, if you struggle with time and money and the freedom around it and you're stressed out all the time, you know, I'm willing to spend 21 days with you. It's our Time Freedom Challenge. Go to thetimefreedomchallenge.com or click the link below. I'm gonna coach you, train you, push you, hold you accountable. I'm gonna introduce you to concept that you never thought of before. And it's the shift you'll need to start to think about yourself as a business owner versus a real estate agent, so that you can make the kind of money that you wanna make. If you like these videos, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, and also leave a comment so we can go back and forth and challenge each other. You know, time and money freedom, it's not the easy path, and when you achieve it, it is the most satisfying thing you'll ever do. Keep showing up, and I'll see you on the next video.